Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So in the preview for The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 11, there is a small little moment where we see Connie. She's hiding in the bushes because of the events that occurred at the end of last episode, where she and Kelly had just returned to the hilltop, or they were about to return to the hilltop. They were a few yards away, and I don't know if this was a coincidence or not. It was kind of awkward, but right when Kelly and Connie are returning to the hilltop, the Whisperers and Alpha are right behind them. Like I said, I don't know if they did that on purpose. I don't know if the Whisperers intentionally followed them, or if that was just a coincidence. Because if that was a coincidence, that's a pretty big coincidence that they just both happened to come to the hilltop at the same time. Almost to the point where it would just be hilarious. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the Whisperers had intentionally followed Kelly and Connie. So what happens at the end of last episode is Kelly and Connie split up. Kelly sees the Whisperers and she goes after them, but she gets stopped. And Connie ends up running off and hiding in the bushes. Now, I don't know what her plan is. Maybe she just wants to get a closer look at the Whisperers. Maybe she wants to try to rescue Luke herself. But in the preview for this upcoming episode, she's hiding in the bushes, and she gets attacked by something. I don't know if it's a walker or a Whisperer. It's really hard to tell. Honestly, it could be either one. I think the Whisperers, they have like these holes in their masks for their eyes that are pretty distinct looking. So I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be a walker. It could be a Whisperer. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards it being a Whisperer because I'm really sick of that whole jump scare thing. And it looks like a jump scare in the preview. Like, she gets attacked from behind and she doesn't expect it. And she, like, jumps in the air and freaks out because she doesn't expect it. And I'm really tired of that cliche in the Walking Dead show, where a walker just happens to sneak up on you all of a sudden. It's a cheap jump scare. The walkers, they don't have stealth, okay? They're not smart. They're not intelligent. They don't have stealth. When they're growling, they don't need to be eating someone or chasing someone to be growling. They can just growl for the sake of growling. You know, how would you not hear them growling? And they don't have stealth. They're not trying to walk quietly. They're not trying to walk slowly. They don't think about stuff like that. So you should be able to easily hear a walker because they growl and they don't have stealth. So they just walk and they don't care if they make noise or not. They don't care about that stuff. So how is it that Connie, someone who is experienced, someone who hasn't had a sheltered community like the Hilltop or Alexandria, she's been a part of Magna's group. They've just been out in the wilderness. At least they were when we first meet them. They're experienced. They're smart. They know how to kill walkers. How is it that she doesn't hear a walker attacking her, or she doesn't hear a walker coming close to her? And they've done that so many times, and I'm sick of it. You should be able to hear a walker. It's a cheap jump scare for the audience. That's all it is. It's a cheap jump scare for the audience because, you know, a walker's just super quiet, and then out of nowhere they're like, ah! They're right in front of the character, and it's a jump scare. It just doesn't make any damn sense. It shouldn't happen. They make noise. They should make noise before they get close to you. So how the fuck are the characters not hearing them? Like I said, it doesn't make sense. So it would make more sense if it was a Whisperer, because Whisperers are all about stealth. Whisperers are all about being quiet and you know, not letting you hear them walking and slowly getting to you. And they don't growl. So it makes more sense for a Whisperer to sneak up on Connie than it does for a walker to sneak up on Connie. So I don't know. It could be a walker. It could be a Whisperer. I don't know. But as to whether or not she dies, I hope not. I hope she doesn't get killed in this episode. I really feel like we might be losing Luke or Alden in this episode, or both. I really feel like we might be getting a major death in this episode. Just one more major death before the big one where the heads on spikes happen in episode 15. I mean, we really haven't had a major death since episode 8 where Jesus died. So it's been, 3 episodes with all these characters. Maybe it's about time to kill someone else off. So I'm thinking I'm thinking that Luke will die and Alden will live, and I already made a video where I discussed that in detail. But as far as Connie goes, I hope not. I think that Connie could die. I think Connie could die in like season 10 or season 11. I mean, it's clear. It's starting to become clear to me that you know she's. You know, Kelly is more emotionally unbalanced, and I have a feeling they're going to eventually have a death for Connie where Connie sacrifices herself or something, and she like gives one final like goodbye to Kelly, one final little sign language thing, and maybe it's like a sign language thing where it's like, you know, your famous last words, but because it's Connie, it's sign language for her famous last words, and she's like giving advice to Kelly, and Kelly goes crazy and cries and breaks down, and Connie dies, and it develops Kelly, and Kelly matures and grows as a character, because right now she doesn't seem that mature, and Connie seems like the mature older sister. So they could have Connie sacrifice herself and say goodbye to Kelly, and then Kelly gets character development from that, and Kelly gets more mature. Then Kelly makes it to like season 12 or whatever, and Connie dies in like season 10 or 11. But even if that happens, I think this is too soon. Season 9, episode 11 is too soon. I really do think they're going to kill Luke. I don't want them to kill Luke and Connie in season 9. That's just too much. That's just way too much. I really like Connie. I really want to spend more time with Connie as a character. I want to get to know Connie more. I want Connie to get more character development. I need Connie to at least make it to like season 10. At least like the middle of season 10. I'd say closer to the end of season 10, but at least like the middle. Anything before season 10 is too early for Connie to die. If they kill her off, it would just be for the sake of shock value, for the sake of a lame twist. Connie as a character needs more development before she dies. Now that's just me. They could do it, but if they did it, I don't know that I would support it happening in this episode. I really, really think that Connie should not die until at least season 10, at least. Like I said, I'm pretty certain that we're going to lose Luke this season. So that's one out of Magna's group. Keep the other 4 and, you know, kill 1 or 2 of them off in season 10 if you want to. But they need more character development before they die. So I think as far as Magna's group goes, the only one we're going to lose is Luke. So yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they'll kill Kelly or Connie, or I really think Yumiko and Magna at least are safe for season 9, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know who exactly is going to be the 12 heads on spikes. Yeah, I think Rosita and Ezekiel will be the big ones, but it could be another member in Magna's group. It could be. I don't know. But as far as this encounter for Connie, this scene where she's getting attacked by a walker or a whisperer, I think she survives it. I think maybe it's just a minor part of the episode, and it's just a part that they put in the preview to scare you. I mean, they're always trying to put like the scary parts in the previews, like a character, like for example, if Daryl gets attacked by a walker, Daryl easily kills the walker. You can bet in the preview for the episode they're going to show Daryl get attacked by a walker. That's just, you know, business. They want you to be engaged. They want you to wonder, oh, is that character going to die? And now I need to watch the episode. You know, that's the reason they do it. So I think Connie will survive. I think she'll survive this episode. I really, really think she should survive the season. I think she will survive the season. Like I said, anything before season 10 is too early of a death for Connie. If they're going to kill anyone in Magna's group, it's probably going to be Luke. I think Connie's safe. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now, we are at 370 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 400 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts. Every bit of support matters and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully, we can eventually get to that goal of 400. Can't wait to get to that one. We're getting close. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye!